We'll go ahead and warm up with a random word drill just to get our fingers moving. So we'll do that first. Here we go. Everybody ready? All right. And begin. Waves, animal, house, people, power, warm, common, carefully, language, difference, developed, length, million, check, plain, among, cannot, number, exactly, remain, jump, snow, nation, quite, drawing along, wrote, shouted, famous, blow, string, sense, dollars, park, current, terms, swim, particular, property, provide, doctor, sand, hit, tone, crops, insects, electric, corner, supply, guess, thick, major, blood, lie, spot, bell, fun, loud, consider, suggested, thin, crowd, rather, trade, silence, guess, wait, meet, lifted, details, entire, prepared, people, pretty, solution, fresh, shop, suffix, truck, fair, printed, wouldn't, ahead, shop, suffix, especially, shoes, actually, march, northern, track, arrived, no, but, number, day, down, ground, horse, short, better, best, however, low, complete, room, new, since, black, hundred, aisle, unit, figure, certain, numeral, sign, record, finished, discovered, describe, members, dance, forest, probably, happy, someone, cat, sail, dictionary, within, consonant, themselves, laughed, melody, bottom, soil, bed, free, hope, symbols, state, ring, direct, captain, God, climbed, business, maybe, separate, break, uncle, flow, ladies, students, industry, wash, block, spread, cattle, board, tail, couldn't, cook, won't, thus, provide, indicate, accept, flat, expect, especially women, brought, Washington, Greek, experience, cotton, apple, determined, total, gun, sister, oxygen, plural, various, agreed, opposite, stretched, experience, details, entire, yellow, settled, factories, capital action, radio, wheel, company, won't, printed, fair, southern triangle, France, molecules, column, repeated, adjective, fig, office, huge, underline, vision, scent, don't, interesting. Speed, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. All right, we are going to do some traveling. We will start closest to home. So we will start with the counties in Florida, and then we will work our way out. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Alachua, Washington, Waukulla, Orange, Seminole, Manatee, Hendry, Brevard, Baker, Gilchrist, Hamilton, Hardy, Jefferson, Levy, Nassau, Okaloosa, Osceola, Santa Rosa, St. John's, Taylor, Pinellas, Madison, Lee, Gadsden, Duval, Columbia, Bradford, Collier, Hernando, Franklin, Gulf, Holmes, Indian River, Lake, Seminole, Palm Beach, Pasco, Volusia, Union, Citrus, Escambia, Flagler, Martin, Liberty, Union, St. John's, Putnam, Manatee, Jackson, Hardy, Hendry, Clay, Holmes, Collier, Indian River, Bay, Monroe, Swanee, Waukulla, Sarasota, Okeechobee, Madison, Washington, Leon, Jackson, Bradford, Charlotte, DeSoto, Jefferson, Marion, Okaloosa, Orange, Sarasota, Sumter, St. Lucie, Hardy, Hernando, Franklin, Duval, Dixie, Sumter, Washington, Walton, Monroe, Seminole, Lee, Highlands, Bradford, Bay, DeSoto, Dade, Pasco, Nassau, St. John's, Palm Beach, Taylor, Manatee, Marion, Leon, Hillsborough, Holmes, Glades, Citrus, Dade, Brevard, Orange, Pinellas, Indian River, Gadsden, Franklin, Okeechobee, Escambia, Alachua, Waukulla, Washington, Taylor, Leon, Lafayette, Holmes, Jefferson. Okay, I'm going to pick up the speed. So hopefully all the strokes are in your fingers already. Yes, ma'am. Now we're going to do the speed version. Here we go. Ready? Excuse me. And begin. Alachua, Brevard, Citrus, Dade, Escambia, Gilchrist, Hardy, Hillsborough, Jackson, Lee, Manatee, Nassau, Okaloosa, Putnam, St. John's, Taylor, Walton, Baker, Washington, Broward, Union, Clay, St. Lucie, DeSoto, Santa Rosa, Flagler, Pasco, Glades, Okaloosa, Hendry, Marion, Holmes, Levy, Jefferson, Bay, Volusia, Calhoun, Sumter, Collier, Sarasota, Dixie, Palm Beach, Franklin, Okeechobee, Gulf, Martin, Hernando, Liberty, Indian River, Lafayette, Bradford, Waukulla, Charlotte, Swanee, Columbia, Seminole, Duval, Pinellas, Gadsden, Orange, Hamilton, Monroe, Highlands, Madison, Lee, Okeechobee, Lake, Hendry, Hillsborough, Escambia, Alachua, Charlotte, Calhoun, Hernando, Pasco, Osceola, St. John's, Washington, Volusia, Union, Walton, Swanee, Seminole, Pinellas, Hardy, Hendry, Flagler, Duval, Calhoun, Broward, Citrus, Washington, Union, St. John's, Putnam, Manatee, Marion, Lafayette, Swanee, Waukulla, Union, Sumter, Taylor, Hamilton, Washington, Putnam, St. John's, Okaloosa, Levy, Okeechobee, Calhoun. All right. We will move out a little to the states. Here we go. Ready and begin. Alabama, Wyoming, Montana, Missouri, Alaska, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Mississippi, Arizona, West Virginia, Nevada, Minnesota, Arkansas, Washington, Nevada, Michigan, New Hampshire, California, New Jersey, Colorado, New Mexico, Delaware, Connecticut, New York, Massachusetts, Virginia, Florida, North Carolina, Montana, Hawaii, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Idaho, South Carolina, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maryland, Maine, Utah, Iowa, Rhode Island, Kansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Texas, Utah, Maine, Maryland, Vermont, Virginia, Massachusetts, Alabama, Montana, Wyoming, Missouri, Wisconsin, Mississippi, Michigan, West Virginia, Washington, Massachusetts, Virginia, Maryland, Utah, Texas, Maine, Louisiana, Tennessee, Kentucky, South Dakota, Kansas, South Carolina, Iowa, Rhode Island, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Oregon, Idaho, Oklahoma, Hawaii, North Dakota, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, North Dakota, Connecticut, Delaware, New York, California, New Mexico, Massachusetts, California, New Jersey, Colorado, New Hampshire, Arizona, Tennessee, Vermont, Arkansas, Nebraska, Alaska, Montana, Alabama, Vermont, West Virginia, Wyoming, Kansas, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Maryland, Michigan, Rhode Island, Tennessee, California, Delaware, New York, Arizona, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Oregon, Nevada, Montana, Michigan, Mississippi, Utah, Hawaii, Rhode Island, Indiana, Iowa, Georgia, Florida, North Dakota, New Mexico, Colorado, California, Virginia, New Mexico, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Montana, Arizona, California, Connecticut, Texas, Utah, Indiana, North Dakota, Georgia, Utah, Vermont, Kansas, New York. All right, now we are going to take our passport and do a few countries and cities in foreign countries. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Lebanon, Grenada, Kuwait, Acapulco, Korea, Kenya, British Columbia, Cape Town, Guatemala, Albania, Honduras, Congo, Armenia, China, Haiti, Baghdad, Copenhagen, Cuba, Jakarta, Bermuda, El Salvador, Jamaica, Falkland Islands, Jordan, Brazil, Kazakhstan, Bulgaria, Germany, Beijing, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Canada, Guam, Albania, Caracas, Guatemala, Alberta, Hamburg, China, Cayman Islands, Amman, Havana, Armenia, Colombia, Helsinki, Croatia, Cook Islands, Athens, Hong Kong, Costa Rica, Australia, Hungary, Baghdad, Iceland, Croatia, Bahamas, India, Cuba, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Czech Republic, Barbados, Iran, Dominican Republic, Iraq, Ireland, Denmark, Beirut, Belize, Italy, Ecuador, Japan, Egypt, Bolivia, Europe, Bosnia, Jerusalem, Budapest, Kenya, Cairo, Germany, Great Britain, Korea, Calgary, Greece, Kuwait, Greenland, Lebanon, Cambodia, Cuba, Liberia, Tokyo, Oslo, Toronto, Libya, Ottawa, Lima, Trinidad, Pakistan, Lithuania, Turkmenistan, Paraguay, Panama, Trinidad, London, Uganda, Paris, Macedonia, Peru, Ukraine, Madagascar, Philippines, Malaysia, Peru, Uruguay, Poland, Manila, the Philippines, Poland, Uzbekistan, Portugal, Manitoba, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Vanuatu, Quebec, Vancouver, Russia, Mongolia, Rwanda, Monrovia, Vatican City, Montreal, Samoa, Venezuela, Morocco, Santiago, Venice, Saskatchewan, Victoria, Moscow, Saudi Arabia, Nairobi, Vietnam, Namibia, Serbia, Virgin Islands, Nepal, Singapore, Yukon, South Africa, Spain, Zimbabwe, Netherlands, Stockholm, New Zealand, Sweden, Newfoundland, Nicaragua, Switzerland, Zimbabwe, Syria, Nigeria, Saskatchewan, Tanzania, Norway, Nova Scotia, Thailand, Tijuana, Ontario, Saskatchewan, Uzbekistan, Madagascar, Helsinki, Cuba, Australia, Armenia, Acapulco, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Cambodia, Falkland Islands, Czech Republic, Peru, Uganda, Malaysia, Portugal, Quebec, Monrovia, Santiago, Curacao, Beijing, Bangladesh, Copenhagen, Honduras, Croatia, Crimea, Germany, Great Britain, and Mozambique, Uruguay, Trinidad, Singapore, Tanzania, and finally, Saskatchewan. All right, pause, stretch your fingers. We'll come back to the States and go to a few popular cities in the U.S. But take a moment to stretch it out. Speed fingers. Several times. So, we have traveled out the country. We're coming, bringing it back to the good old U.S. of A. We will start off with some popular cities and with the accompanying or appropriate state. So we'll travel around the U.S. a little bit. Here we go. And you need to get familiar with, like I said, major cities, because a lot of times whatever you're working on will involve a person or a company that's based from another place. So get familiar with these major cities in different states. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Phoenix, Arizona. Los Angeles, California. New York, New York. Chicago, Illinois. Houston, Texas. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. San Antonio, Texas. San Diego, California. Dallas, Texas. San Jose, California. Austin, Texas. Indianapolis, Indiana. Jacksonville, Florida. San Francisco, California. Columbus, Ohio. Charlotte, North Carolina. Fort Worth, Texas. Detroit, Michigan. El Paso, Texas. Memphis, Tennessee. Seattle, Washington. Denver, Colorado. Washington, D.C. Boston, Massachusetts. Nashville, Tennessee. Baltimore, Maryland. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Louisville, Kentucky. Portland, Oregon. Las Vegas, Nevada. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Tucson, Arizona. Fresno, California. Sacramento, California. Kansas City, Missouri. Long Beach, California. Mesa, Arizona. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Atlanta, Georgia. Omaha, Nebraska. Raleigh, North Carolina. Miami, Florida. Oakland, California. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Cleveland, Ohio. Wichita, Kansas. Arlington, Texas. New Orleans, Louisiana. Bakersfield, California. Tampa, Florida. Honolulu, Hawaii. Aurora, Colorado. Anaheim, California. Santa Ana, California. St. Louis, Missouri. Riverside, California. Corpus Christi, Texas, Lexington, Kentucky, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Anchorage, Alaska, Stockton, California, Cincinnati, Ohio, St. Paul, Minnesota, Toledo, Ohio, Greensboro, North Carolina, Newark, New Jersey, Plano, Texas, Henderson, Nevada, Lincoln, Nebraska, Buffalo, New York, Jersey City, New Jersey, Chula Vista, California, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Orlando, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida, Chandler, Arizona, Laredo, Texas, Norfolk, Virginia, Durham, North Carolina, Madison, Wisconsin, Lubbock, Texas, Irvine, California, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Glendale, Arizona, Garland, Texas, Hialeah, Florida, Reno, Nevada, Chesapeake, Virginia, Gilbert, Arizona, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Irving, Texas, Scottsdale, Arizona, North Las Vegas, Nevada, Fremont, California, Boise, Idaho, Richmond, Virginia, San Bernardino, California, Birmingham, Alabama, Spokane, Washington, Rochester, New York, Des Moines, Iowa, Modesto, California, Fayetteville, North Carolina, Tacoma, Washington, Oxnard, California, Fontana, California, Columbus, Georgia, Montgomery, Alabama, Moreno Valley, California, Shreveport, Louisiana, Aurora, Illinois, Yonkers, New York, Akron, Ohio, Huntington Beach, California, Little Rock, Arkansas, Augusta, Georgia, Amarillo, Texas, Glendale, California, Mobile, Alabama, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Salt Lake City, Utah, Tallahassee, Florida, Huntsville, Alabama, Grand Prairie, Texas, Knoxville, Tennessee, Worcester, Massachusetts, Newport News, Virginia, Brownsville, Texas, Overland Park, Kansas, Santa Clarita, California. Providence, Rhode Island. Garden Grove, California. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Oceanside, California. Jackson, Mississippi. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Santa Rosa, California. Port St. Lucie, Florida. Rancho Cucamonga, California. Port St. Lucie, Florida. Tempe, Arizona. Ontario, California. Vancouver, Washington. Cape Coral, Florida. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Springfield, Missouri. Peoria, Arizona. Pembroke Pines, Florida. Elk Grove, California. Salem, Oregon. Lancaster, California. Eugene, Oregon. Corona, California. Springfield, Massachusetts. Eugene, Oregon. Palmdale, California. Pasadena, Texas. Fort Collins, Colorado. Salinas, California. Cary, North Carolina. Pomona, California. Rockford, Illinois. Hayward, California. Alexandria, Virginia. Escondido, California. McKinney, Texas. Kansas City, Kansas. Joliet, Illinois. Sunnyvale, California. Bridgeport, Connecticut. Torrance, California. Lakewood, Colorado. Hollywood, Florida. Paterson, New Jersey. Naperville, Illinois. Syracuse, New York. Mesquite, Texas. Dayton, Ohio. Savannah, Georgia. Clarksville, Tennessee. Orange, California. Pasadena, California. Killeen, Texas. Fullerton, California. Frisco, Texas. Hampton, Virginia. McAllen, Texas. Warren, Michigan. Bellevue, Washington. West Valley City, Utah. Columbia, South Carolina. Sterling Heights, Michigan. New Haven, Connecticut. Miramar, Florida. Waco, Texas. Thousand Oaks, California. Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Charleston, South Carolina. Visalia, California. Topeka, Kansas. Hartford, Connecticut. Lafayette, Louisiana. Surprise, Arizona. Santa Clara, California. Athens, Georgia, Abilene, Texas, Vallejo, California, Allentown, Pennsylvania, Beaumont, Texas, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Provo, Utah, Peoria, Illinois, Berkeley, California, Lansing, Michigan, Wilmington, North Carolina, Costa Mesa, California, Arvada, Colorado, Carlsbad, California, Odessa, Texas, Manchester, New Hampshire, Elgin, Illinois, Gresham, Oregon, Billings, Montana, Lowell, Massachusetts, Pueblo, Colorado, West Covina, California, Antioch, California, Centennial, Colorado, Temecula, California, Wichita Falls, Texas, Pompano Beach, Florida, Davenport, Iowa, Rialto, California, Las Cruces, New Mexico, Erie, Pennsylvania, Tyler, Texas, South Bend, Indiana, College Station, Texas, Edison, New Jersey, Tyler, Texas, San Mateo, California, Orlando, Florida, and El Cajon, California. It's a workout. Speed fingers. Stretch your wrists. All right, here comes everybody's favorite segment. We're working on proper names for people. So we'll be doing names and addresses. I know, keep the applause down to a minimum. Here we go. And also keep in mind that when I spell it on the drill, I want you to stitch it. So if I spell it, you spell it. All right, here we go. Ready? And begin. Basilia Lopez, 3341 University Boulevard North. Patricia Lopez, 8481 South Climbing Ivy Trail. Michael W. Long, 5565 Connie Jean Road. Nicholas Lowbrower, 4200 Yacht Club Road. Angelo Lombardo, 2957 Napa Valley Court. Richard and Merle Lohman, 934 Kennard Street. James Roosevelt Loney, 10100 Bay Meadows Road. Cynthia Lopreston, 7524 South Side Boulevard. Jim and Diane Lorantos, 2431 Caladium Road. Lucinda McDonald, 1733 Deloma Street. Ronald H. McDowell, 1633 West Windy Oaks Drive. Barry and Marcia Mace, 10467 Joe Lynn Road. Jessica Lynch, 4426 County Club Road. Alice, ALYCE, L. Lyman, 10437 Kuka Drive. Tommy Levi Lyles, 1084 Halifax Road. Heather Lupo, 2915 Klein Road, South. Charles and Vicky Lucis, 994 Deer Springs Drive. Elda D. Lutenbacher, 3778 Loretto Road. Anwar Masarani, 5327 Timuquana Road. Barbara C. Matthews, 6936 Clovis Road. J. A. Matheson, 12994 Summer Wind Lane. Angelo Mateo, 11473 John Dory Way. Edgardo U. Metchik, 1251 Beacon Point Drive. Jenny Matheny Arquette, 2037 Midnight Moon Trail. Betty and Herb Matthews, 2231 Jillian Drive. Archima Matthew, 8855 Harper's Glen Court. Elizabeth Masters, 4644 West Solandra Circle. Arnetta Minchan, 11016 Prospector Drive. Nicholas and Diane Melnick, 6247 North Cherry Lake Drive. Chris and Jerry Melanson, 4353 Vicksburg Avenue. Kathy Ann Melsha, 8211 Kensington Square. Linda Mergenhagen, 3404 Jacqueline Drive. Ishmael Merritt, 11291 Harts Road. Ira J. Merritt, 1273 North Kathy Tripp Lane. Justin and Barry Merrill, 7836 Playa del Rey Court. Rosie Merriweather, 11403 North Chase Meadows Drive. William and Julie Moranti, 13769 Night Hawk Court. Arnell Mercado, 9745 Touchton Road. Amir Merbzik, MERBZIC 9772 South Watershed Drive. Tammy O'Brien, 8049 Fabry Drive, Fabry, Fabray. Michael J. O'Brien, 1173 East Brookwood Bluff Road. Glenn and Sandra O'Connor, 9163 Kings Colony Road. Ramil Advina, Odvina, 12835 Ellis Island Drive. Nusret, Nusret, Adzakovich, Odzako, as in Victor, IC. 2236 West Millington Court. Christy Ogletree, 6097 Townsend Road. Richard L. Ockerlund, Okerlund, 5372 Pergrin Court. Bernardo and Christina Olditowski, Oldywtowski, 4107 Crownwood Drive. Amy O'Leary, 12349 East Autumn Brook Trail. Daniel C. O'Leary III, 4333 Sweet Gum Lane. Karen Oleander, 454 Naugatuck Drive. Bernice Onimus, 1848 East Aston Hall Drive. Dale Ojala, 6836 South Coralberry Lane. Rakesh Patel, 11583 North Summer Haven Boulevard. Lanisha Pate, 430 Honeycomb Way. Ejub, Ejub, Pasik, Pasic, 5612 Hickson Road. Danilo Pasicolan, Pasicolan, 2060 Waterfoot Plaza Gate. John Pukowski, 3852 B Ward Street, Jacks Beach. Melinda and Melvin Patterson, 4542 Derringer Road. James L. Purcell Jr., 841 Prudential Drive. Rodolfo and Lourdes Punzalan, P as in Peter, UNZALAN, 2374 East Fox Haven Drive. William Pugahoff, KOFF 4635 Portobello Drive. Francis Provinsky 1308 Dancy Street. German Rojas 4158 Chambor Chambor Drive, Chambor. Dwayne and Casey Rogers 4335 Beverly Avenue. Misty and Ed Roebuck 4266 Ortega Boulevard.
Okay, well, how about the Jones page?
Negative. All right, so stretch your fingers and we will keep going. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Michael Sabaro, 1700 South San Pablo Road. Betty Scahill, 7563 Brett Forest Drive. Joseph Sublendorio, SBLENDORIO, 8787 A.C. Skinner Parkway. Dante Scaccianoce, SCCIANOCE, 4330 Shaky Leaf Court. Carmen Savage, 12295 Sunchase Drive. Alan and Jennifer Suarez, 7028 Camelot Road. Arthur G. and Janet K. Sartorius, 5958 Rocky Mount Drive. Valita Sassonet, 4320 Fort Wilderness Trail. Brian Saslona, 5707 Ellis Trace Drive. Tiani and Leani Sassnet, 13217 South Kurt Cut Drive. Eric and Christina Sassman, 2832 Herschel. Douglas and Marie Sayer, 6285 Lake Plantation Drive. Alan Shoemate, 1533 Pintail Drive. Jennifer Schrouder, 5231 Poppy Drive. Carl B. and Candace J. Tompkins, 7044 Deer Lodge Circle. Jeff and Kelly Tolan, 6357 Alpha Avenue. Bernadette Todisco, 6679 East Crystal River Drive. Yvonne Tirado, 6710 Beckingham Drive. Kay Tipsword, 7011 Cotillion Road. Jesse Tamero, 12570 Dragonfly. Terrence Wright, 4378 Jigger Mast, JIGGERMAST Avenue. Shikma and Ari Jakobson, YACOBSON, 9480 South Creekfront Road. Salvador J. Yakuzo, 2193 Cranbrook Avenue. Bill and Andreda Yancey, 2721 Carolina Jasmine Lane. Ruben and Cynthia Wysocki, 6041 Winding Bridge Drive. Philip A. and Christine P. Wyrick, 3451 Babiche, BABICHE Street. Jean Xavier, 12025 Android Court. Fatos Zindali, XHINDOLI, 5663 Ribbon Rose Drive. And finally, Bob Smith, 10683 Hoof Print Drive, also known as 1234 Main Street. There you go. You survived.